What's up guys, and welcome back to another deck update. Today we're looking at the Inzektor Metalfoes deck update. Finally, Inzektors got a link monster to help out their problems, and I'm really excited to actually use Inzektors now, so let's get right into it. First up, we got the Metaphys. We got our level 2, level 3, and level 1 Metaphys monsters. I chose these guys because they have great skills and they have the ability to initiate the Inzektor monsters. Combination, really great card because Hornet can destroy and you get that search off immediately. Counter, Fusion, and a Fusion monster for Metaphys. Not really necessary to run Fusion, to be honest, but if you run out of cards to actually set, Fusion can actually recycle itself. And the Metaphys Fusion monster for itself, you don't really need to run it, but I said, what the heck, why not? Let's just run one Fusion, right? And we got Painful Decision to help the consistency of the Metaphys searches, I guess. We got the Inzektors. We got the Inzektor Ladybug and Hornet. So Ladybug and Hornet basically have the ability to send themselves from the field to the graveyard to activate their effects. Ladybug can increase levels up to 2 levels of a monster on the field. Hornet can destroy a card on the field. Hornet has that effect, but it's very powerful, so it's on the ban list, limited at 1. We've got Centipede and Inzektor Dragonfly. So these guys are really great cards because they initiate the craziness from this deck. Dragonfly is at 1 because you can special summon a Inzektor monster from your deck if a card or equip card is sent from it to the graveyard, so that's not once per turn, so that's pretty insane. So a Centipede, the same thing. If a equip card is sent from him to the graveyard, you can search out an Inzektor card and add it to your hand, which is not once per turn. And we got Hopper. Hopper has the same effects as Hornet and Ladybug. You can send it equipped to a monster to the graveyard to have the Inzektor monster be able to attack your opponent directly for that turn. However, other monsters you control cannot attack, which is why I don't think Hopper's that good. We got giga-mantis and giga-weevil. So these guys don't have the common shared effect where all the other Inzektors have. They have the ability to once per turn equip an Inzektor monster from your graveyard or hand to themselves. That's once per turn again. But giga-mantis and giga-weevil here, or giga-mantis and giga-weevil, right? They have the ability to equip themselves from your hand to an Inzektor monster, which is really vital because they have that unique effect. Also, they gain the stat boost of 2400 or 26 defense, depending on which one you equip, right? But giga-mantis and giga-weevil's main effect is that if they're sent from the field as a equip card to the graveyard, you could actually special summon any Inzektor monster from your graveyard back to your side field, which is like a monster reborn, so that's really nice. Bring back Dragonfly or Centipede is pretty good, but we could actually bring back the Link Inzektor monster for more extra Link materials, which is basically the deck concept here. We got the Inzektor equip spell. Again, this is kind of like giga-weevil and giga-mantis. It can equip itself because it's an equip spell card, of course. But if it's destroyed, you could actually add back an Inzektor monster from your graveyard back to your hand, which is pretty useful. We got the Inzektor Link monster finally. It's a Link 2 requiring 2 insect monsters. You can target 3 insect monsters in your graveyard, shuffle them back into your deck, then draw 1 card. So that's really useful because Inzektors couldn't recycle themselves beforehand, and you would just spend all your centipedes, your dragonfly, and you got nowhere else to make more materials, right? Because you ran out of Inzektor monsters really fast with dragonfly special summoning like crazy. But now with the Inzektor Link monster, you can shuffle them back and just reuse them, right? If this card's Link summon, you can discard 1 card and target 1 other insect monster you control. Equip 1 insect monster from your deck to it as an equip card with this effect. Gains 5 attack and defense. You can activate each effect of Inzektor Pico once per turn. So that's really useful because we can just take out our Hornet or our Ladybug and equip it to our Inzektor monster right away, so that's really nice. Additional support, we have our Transmodify and Insect Imitation. Transmodify basically allows the Ladybug to become the Centipede or the Dragonfly, usually the Dragonfly, which is what you go for. Insect Imitation has the same effect, except it's not limited on the attribute and type. But Insect Imitation, however, can work on any monster, but it just has to be an insect level 1 or higher, which this could also work on the Metaphys level 2 monster, so that's really nice. We've got some Super Cocoon of Evolution, so I've debated on actually adding like Scary Moth to this deck, because it is quick play spell cards, which is really nice. So you can send one insect monster from either player's field to the graveyard that's equipped with an insect equip spell or whatever, and you can send it to the graveyard to special summon one insect monster from your deck, ignoring its summon conditions. So that's really nice because we really want that dragonfly or that centipede, right? So that's the main purpose of this card, as well as you can banish it from the graveyard during the same turn as well to shuffle back one insect monster from your deck to draw one card, so that's very nice. Multiplication of Ants. This is an interesting card because you can tribute one insect monster you control to special summon 2 insect ant tokens, level 4, which really helps out with that link summon play or any link monsters in general, and it doesn't have any other restrictions, so that's really nice. Digital Bug Cocoon Dancer. This is a revival effect. You can switch it from attack to defense to special summon one level 3 insect monster from your graveyard back to your side field with its effect intact, so Dragonfly usually is a target, or Centipede for more plays, right? Link monsters. We have a lot of new link monsters going into this deck because we are going full link ham in this deck. We got Proxy Dragon, Security Dragon, Decode Talker, Trigate Wizard, and Firewall Dragons. So I noticed a mistake in my combo example that I've animated right here, so I'm just gonna say that we need 4 cards for this combo actually to work. So we have Metaphys of Bird, Ladybug, and Transmodify, and a random card so that we can discard for the cost of the Inzektor link monster. So that's one mistake I've found in this combo example here. So first up, we'll normal summon Ladybug. Activate Transmodify, go into Inzektor Dragonfly, the one of. Activate Dragonfly's effect, equipping Ladybug from grave, sending Ladybug to the graveyard to increase Dragonfly's level. Dragonfly will activate its effects, special summoning Centipede from our deck. Centipede will activate its effects, equipping Ladybug from our graveyard. Ladybug will send it to the graveyard again to increase a level of our Inzektor monster on our field. And then we'll activate Centipede's effect, searching out our giga-mantis from our deck and add it to our hand. Next we'll equip the giga-mantis to the Dragonfly. Activate our Metaphys Silver Bird in our Pendulum Zone. Metaphys Silver Bird will destroy giga-mantis to activate the Dragonfly's effect. But of course we will destroy it, so we'll set combination first, of course. And then Dragonfly's effect will activate because giga-mantis was equipped to Dragonfly because it was sent to the graveyard. We will special summon another Centipede from our deck. The second Centipede will activate its effect because it hasn't used its effect yet, right? We'll activate it to equip Ladybug from graveyard to it, then send the Ladybug to increase the level again on our field. And then Centipede's effect will activate. We'll search out our Inzektor equipped spell card right now. And then we'll link summon using our 2 Centipedes together to form our Inzektor link monster. And now here's the extra card we need. We need to discard 1 card from our hand to activate its effect when it's link summoned to equip our Inzektor Hornet from our deck to our Inzektor Dragonfly. Now I'm not entirely sure if this is a glitch on YgoPro right now, but Hornet seems to, well, not Hornet, but the link monster, when it's link summoned, it can equip an Inzektor monster, but it tends to send the Inzektor monster to the graveyard instantaneously. So I'm not entirely sure if that's a glitch or it's intentional or I'm just getting the rulings wrong, but it does happen. So Hornet will be sent to the graveyard immediately after it's equipped to Dragonfly for some reason, right? So then that happens, Dragonfly will activate its effects, special summoning our 3rd and final Centipede from our deck. We'll then activate our link Inzektor monster's effect, second effect, to shuffle back 2 Centipedes and 1 Ladybug from our graveyard to our deck to draw an additional card. The important part to know is that we have shuffled back 2 Centipedes from our graveyard back to the deck so that we can reuse them. We'll then activate our Centipede's effect, our 3rd one, to equip our Inzektor Hornet to it, and then we'll activate its effect to destroy our combination. We'll activate combination because it was destroyed. We'll search out our Metaphys level 1 Pendulum monster, as well as Inzektor Centipede's effect. We'll search out another Inzektor monster such as giga-weevil from our deck. Next we'll activate the rare Bismagia's effect, or not effect, in our Pendulum Zone. Then we'll equip our Inzektor spell card to our Dragonfly, and then we'll activate the rare Bismagia's effect to destroy the equipped spell card from our Dragonfly to activate its effect. So now there's like 3 effects going off here. We have the set combination, of course, and then we have the equip spell, so getting back from our graveyard the giga-mantis that we used earlier because of its effect, adding it back to our hand. And Dragonfly will also trigger because we have destroyed an equipped spell card from Dragonfly, so we'll special summon the recycled Centipede from our deck. And then we'll activate the new Centipede's effect. Before we do that, actually, we'll link summon using our level 2 and our Inzektor Centipede that we already used its effect to link summon into Decode Talker. And then we'll activate the new Centipede's effect, equipping our Hornet once again, and then we'll equip our giga-weevil or giga-mantis, as dramatic because we didn't use either effect yet, to Dragonfly. Destroying giga-mantis is what I chose apparently. So then the Dragonfly will trigger. Well, actually, giga-mantis will trigger, special summoning our Inzektor Link monster, which is the Link 2 monster, which is the intention of the deck because we really wanted to revive the Link monster, kind of abuse its Link rating so that we can Link summon higher Link monsters easily. And that's basically the idea, as well as the Dragonfly will also trigger once again because giga-mantis just left Dragonfly, right? So then we'll special summon, for example, Ladybug from our deck. I wasn't sure if I had enough centipedes to actually do this, but we have apparently one more centipede from our deck, so I would probably rather summon centipede, right, for more searches. But basically that's the general idea of the deck. We're supposed to abuse the fact that giga-weevil and giga-mantis can special summon our Inzektor Link monster back, Link rating of 2, so we can Link summon into our Firewall Dragons more easily, right, because of the Link 2 rating. But yeah, the spam is pretty real from technically 4 cards, because I forgot the discard cost, but you do get a lot of cards back in return if this combo does go off. That was a mouthful. So this is what the updated Inzektor Metalfoes deck looks like. So it's definitely a lot of fun, very combo oriented. You really need to not mess up the combo in order to do well in this deck, I would say. It's definitely inconsistent because, you know, Dragonfly is still at 1, sadly. And you really need him to go off with the Inzektors for sure, which is why the Transmodify, Insect Mutation, and Super Cocoon Evolutions all dedicated just to get out the Inzektor Dragonfly 1-of in your deck. But otherwise, this deck is pretty insane in pumping out monsters once you get the combos off, and it's pretty ridiculous with Link monsters, and the new Inzektor Link monsters is really good. As well as I apologize for the long combo explanation, my goodness. It's like half the video. God damn, so I don't want to keep you guys. Anyways, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys next time.